How do you tell if a woman is toxic in the early stages of dating and courtship? Well, that's what I want to talk about in this video because I see so many guys chase the wrong women and have their hearts broken, crushed, and I don't want you to be one of them. So I'm going to give you 5 clear early signs that a woman is not worth pursuing and you should cut your losses and find someone else. So don't skip any of these signs because it's going to save you from a lot of pain and frustration in dating and help you choose a woman who's actually worth your time, effort, and affection. That said, let's dive in. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. So before I dive in and save you from getting with a horribly toxic woman, I want to tell you about the one thing that can be extremely toxic for your dating life. Not taking care of your skin. Because a man who takes care of his skin signals to women that he puts in effort and takes care of himself and has standards, which is the kind of man I know you want to be. And Tiege Hanley is going to help you send those signals to women by helping you take care of your skin. So Tiege Hanley is one of the world's top skincare lines for men and will help you take care of your skin, making it clean, fresh, less wrinkly, and oh so kissable. So Tiege Hanley has made taking care of your skin super easy by sending you these boxes that comes with everything you need to take care of your skin. They have a daily face wash, an exfoliant scrub, AM and PM moisturizer, and they actually give you this card, which I just dropped on the floor, but it's very easy because it tells you when to use it and how much to use. But you don't have to just take my word for it because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. So just click the first link in the description below to get 40% off this skincare system plus a free gift. Plus, as a member, you always get 20% off. And they give you 2 free gifts that are valued at $20 each, which is a body scrubber and a face and nail grooming kit. And I prefer the body scrubber because I like really soft skin and it makes you so soft and wonderful. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. All right, let's get started. Here are the 5 early signs that a woman is toxic and you should cut your losses. So sign number 1, mixed signals. If she's playing hot and cold with you, if one moment she shows you a ton of interest, calls you, texts you, even flirts with you, but then the next moment she's acting cold and distant and like she doesn't even know you, taking hours and days to reply back to you, giving you one-word answers, avoiding your calls, and so on and so on. This is the first big telltale sign that she is not worth pursuing. Look, sometimes women will act hard to get in the early stages of courtship because just like you, we also don't want to look desperate or needy. Plus, sometimes a woman might play a little hard to get just because she wants to see how serious you are about her. The thing to be careful about is the extreme behaviors. If at one point she's showing a ton of interest and the next point she's being super cold, almost like avoiding you and maybe even going back to being really interested, that is not a good sign. You can almost guarantee at this point that she's not serious about you or she's not serious and probably just enjoys the validation that you give her. Additionally, if she texts or even calls you a lot, but you don't get to see her, right? If she's constantly giving you excuses as to why she can't hang out with you or cancels plans last minute or flakes on you, that also falls under strong mixed signals. And it is a clear red flag that you are wasting your time because understand this, if a woman is interested in you, she's going to make herself available to you. She's going to want to hang out in person and spend time getting to know you. So if a woman doesn't do this, she's wrong for you or she's got other crap going on that you don't want to have to deal with. The more you chase her, the more miserable your life will be. And the best thing to do is to stop giving her your attention and go meet other women who are more likely to reciprocate your effort and interest. Sign number 2, she flirts with other men. Now, there's nothing wrong with some harmless, lighthearted playfulness and flirting. It's a fun social habit that many use as a way to bond and communicate with others. But if the woman you like is frequently flirting with other guys, whether that's on social media or in person, like in front of you, if you see her getting too close to them, complimenting them, touching them, speaking to them a lot in a highly sexual way, grinding on them at parties, constantly texting or other flirty things, then it's no longer harmless. This is not innocent, just like let's have fun. These are overt ways of flirting and showing sexual interest. And if she's doing this with other guys without worrying about how you might feel, she's no good. She has no interest in you. Additionally, if you call her out on this and instead of owning her own mistake, and not like really call her out, but let's say she starts arguing with you, saying that you can't tell her what to do and whom to talk to, or getting upset with you for accusing her of flirting with other guys, you need to run away as fast as possible. That is definitely not what you want from a woman that you're going to stay with. Sign number 3, she makes you feel inadequate. This one makes me really sad because I see this happen to a lot of men that I coach. Women will make rude comments about their height, their job, how they look, their income, their accents. I mean, I've even seen some girls match with a guy on a dating app just to make a mean comment about him and then unmatch. People are awful. And on the other hand, I've heard my clients say that women will compare them to their exes. So they'll say things like, John would never do this, right? Or Peter would never say that. John used to make me really nice dinners and take me to really nice restaurants, and basically imply that you're not good enough for her. What makes me sad is that many guys will come to me asking how to respond to these types of rude comments or comparisons just so they can turn things around with her. But if a woman goes out of her way to make you feel inferior or inadequate, your only response should be to cut it off or let her know, and if she doesn't change it, cut it off. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, and if she doesn't respect you, she doesn't deserve you. The problem is many guys get too invested in a woman way too quickly. They've got a woman they have to hold on, or they see that she's very good looking and put her on a pedestal, which means even if she's being disrespectful at times, they just tolerate it. They think she'll change over time once they win her over, but that's not how it works. A disrespectful woman will almost always be disrespectful unless you help her see that she's being disrespectful and she changes it. If she makes you feel awful about yourself and you tolerate it, you're now playing an active role in making your own life miserable. You need to cut it off. Walk away, talk to other women, or confront her and talk to her about it. A lot of times when you're too invested in a woman, it feels like you can't do any better. It feels like she's so special, right? But trust me, she is not as she is right now. There will be plenty of other women who are attractive, compatible with you, and treat you with respect. However, they won't just come to you while you're sitting at home or while you're with another woman. You need to put yourself out there, be social. That's when you'll start to notice the abundance of potential dating options you actually have. Sign number 4, she only wants you when you pay. This one's pretty straightforward. I've worked with a lot of guys who deal with this. If the only way you get to spend time with her is when you take her to fancy places or when you buy her gifts and lavishly spend on her, she doesn't want you, she wants your money. Lots of rich, successful men happen to make this mistake. They try to buy a woman's attention and affection. And I've had some clients who've paid off a woman's mortgage to make her happy. They pay her rent or taken her on luxury vacations or flown her out to their city in private jets when they can't even afford a private jet. But understand this, if a woman is genuinely interested in you, she won't care about the money you make. I know a lot of guys will roll their eyes at this. There is a deep belief among men these days that money and status are the only ways to attract women. In fact, go look at the comments below because at least 20 guys are about to make that comment. They also believe that they're the biggest attraction triggers. You might have even seen these online videos where some random attractive girl is interviewed on the street and she's like, she wants her man to be at least 7 figures. But what you overlook is that these women are just a tiny subset of the female population. Plus, they're just saying what the biggest dreams they have. I'd like to win the lottery. I'd like a 7-figure. These are great ideals, but not necessarily what women want and what they actually take in. There are so many attractive women who are out there who are more than happy to talk to you, to date you, to be in a relationship with you, even if you're not super rich and high status. Over the years, I've had thousands of clients who are completely average guys working normal jobs with normal sized wallets who are good men, and still they've dated and slept with a variety of gorgeous women. They've had great relationships. They've even gotten married and now have beautiful, loving wives. And there's no reason why you can't do the same. Finally, sign number 5, there's no emotional investment. So this is a subtle one, and most guys miss this. If you've been talking to a woman for a while and maybe been on a couple of dates with her, but everything feels very like surface level, like you flirt with her, you joke around, you talk about light and fun topics, but she's not trying to get to know you on a deeper level, even if you're trying. She's not interested in knowing about your past, your family, your goals in life, or what you care about, like who you are. Or maybe she spends a lot of time talking about herself and her life. She doesn't even want to hear anything about you and doesn't ask anything about your life. It's a sign that she doesn't like you. She just likes the attention that you're giving her. Or she just wants someone to talk to and pass time with. This could happen if she's not ready for a relationship, or if she's trying to get over an ex and you're like a rebound to her. This could also happen because she's someone who loves male attention and enjoys the ego boost. But whatever the case is, this is not a person that you should be with, unless that's what you want as well. If it is, great. But if a woman is genuinely interested, she's going to ask you questions and try to get to know you on a deeper level at some point. She'll want to know as much about you as possible and about your life. And that's the sign that she's actually serious about you, not just playing for your attention. With that said, if you'd like to see my breakdown of how to attract beautiful, high-quality women with ease and become the kind of man who has options to choose from in his dating life, because women are always wanting and chasing him everywhere he goes, you can click the link in the description below underneath the Tiege one and check out my top-rated program, How to Become a Man Women Want. This program reveals the 4 S's, which is a 4 simple step guide on how to trigger a woman to fall in love with you, and it shows you exactly how to do each of these steps correctly, so there is no guesswork. When you know these 4 attraction triggers and you know how to apply each of them, you possess the power to attract nearly any woman you meet, which means you unlock more dating options than you've ever had before, all by just doing 4 things correctly. To find out more about this 4-step attraction system, just click the link in the description below that says How to Become a Man Women Want. I've created a special video that tells you all about this 4-step system and shows you how it works. So click it now and go watch the video. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope you liked it. And as always, I'll see you next week.